Hello, thank you so much for joining us again. This is African Proverbs by the Yoruba. On this episode, we are considering a proverb that says, Bí ìlú ò bá roju, kò sọ́mọ tálákà tí ó ròde ẹmu. That is, when the land is in trouble, no child of the poor shall go out clubbing. Because the most important thing in a crisis situation will be survival, not clubbing. However, there may be some stubborn youth who will not be mindful of their movements, of their utterances, of their actions at critical times. And then they run into trouble. And when they run into trouble, they also put their parents in trouble. Bí ìlú ò bá rojú, kò sọ́mọ tálákà tí ó ròde ẹmu. The children of the poor should not go out clubbing at such a time because there is no need for them to run into trouble, not to talk of putting their parents in trouble. There is not a right time to begin to compare yourselves with the children of the rich. You don't have to do this because when the chips are down, the rich parents may have connections that will bail their children out of the trouble. When the chips are down, the children of the rich may not even need to go out clubbing because their parents would probably have filled the drums against raining days. And so all the relaxation, all the whining and dining may be sufficient within their yard. Now, as a child who knows that your parent is not the most connected, the wise thing to do at a time of crisis is to think of how you can help the community, contribute your quota to help the community get out of the situation. As a child who is aware that your parents are not among the most influential, most powerful, most connected, what you can do at a time of crisis is to think of survival during the crisis and beyond the crisis, is to chart a course for your own life so that you too would be a respectable citizen. It is not the time to come out in clusters and try or attempt to foment trouble. Stay safe, stay calm, remain law-abiding, because it is not the best thing for a child who knows that the parents are not the most connected to run into trouble, so that you don't put yourself into trouble and you don't put your parents into trouble. We hope that you let this guide you till we see you again on African Proverbs by the Yoruba. My name is Bola Omotayo. Bye for now.